Hey, how's it going? Checking in with another daily update on progress and steps taken towards the speaking goals. Today, I've just come off a tech check with Anna Morrison from Amazing Apprenticeships ahead of next Monday's National Apprenticeships Week celebration event, which I'm taking at 12:30 on Monday. And really looking forward to that. I finished writing the full presentation today, and it's basically five positivity or positive habits. I can't remember what I've called it now, but there are five things like gratitude, um, deciding in advance how you're going to show up, dash for performance or physical well-being, those kinds of things. But it's kind of really sort of light touch, um, positive focus on energy, and it's a celebration at the end of the day. And I need to touch on things like mental health challenges and some of the problems that we may be experiencing, but at the same time I want to keep that kind of that levity to the session as well. It's going to be a bit of a different one in terms of the delivery, because it's being done through a live YouTube link, which they will get once they register, embedded into another website, the Gen Healthy Minds website actually, and I'll be controlling that through StreamYard, which means I can pull in different streams. I can have myself, I can have all the banners and ticker tape going along the bottom, and I can also bring in Anna, who's going to be doing the introduction at the beginning, and maybe even bring in, I think we might have a little intro video from somebody else to play as well before we go live. Well, as we go live, but before we kick off with the content. So far, there's about 750 people registered for this, predominantly apprentices, but I know there's a lot of managers and providers, apprenticeship providers, signed up for it as well. So a big audience. They reckon they'll get to 1,000. Maybe there'll be 600-700 of them turn up on a day. But I'm really looking forward to that. There is interaction in it, even though we haven't got the chat facility because of the way that we're delivering it. But I've got a few other things that I can bring in to make sure that it gets interaction and they do stuff during the session rather than just sit there and passively absorb. So that's exciting. I also delivered a session this morning to a fintech on basically thriving energy management. Got a little bit bogged down with the planning, not the planning of the session, but the planning that I was talking about. And instead of really focusing on planning in your self-care strategies, your physical well-being, and other activities, it got more into a conversation about planning and control of time and so on. So we kind of lost about 10 minutes there. It was actually a really good conversation, but it just meant that it was a bit compressed and squeezed for time towards the end, and I would have liked to have given them a little bit more in the breakout room that they had. But it's a really good lesson to learn, and I've got to be very, very clear when I'm talking about planning that actually it's about, you'll all have your own planning system, but make sure you're planning in the things that are important for you to take care of yourself as well. Final bit of news. I'm not sure if this is speaking related or coaching related. I think it's speaking related. I'm going to chalk it up as a speaking win for today, which is that I've got an opportunity to do some TV work next week, which is very exciting, and I'm excited about it. And I've got to go into London. I have a COVID test next week, then go into London on Friday afternoon to do some filming, talking about morning routines, which is something that I'm big into, have been for a long time, so it feels like this is right up my street. Did a bit of a kind of a casting call for it yesterday, and it's gone through. The director thinks I should be a good fit for what they're looking for, and it's not kind of mainstream TV. I think it's more of a promotional thing actually, but it'll be good to work with a film crew, and who knows what other opportunities there might be in the future for that. But see, I'm looking forward to that just for the variety, more than anything else. So that's next Friday. All happening pretty quick. I only found out about it yesterday. So there's my 2 days ago. Anyway, there's my check-in for the day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.